Hey everybody, it's Lisa from lisafabrica.com, and today we're going to talk about something that is probably going to make you wonder, what the hell does this have to do with detox? But it has a lot to do with detox, and that's the topic of money. Money is a topic that comes up at some point with every single one of my private clients. Not only does it come up with my private clients, it comes up with my group coaching program, the Full Life Detox. It comes up in my 21-day detox, the Freedom Detox. And it also comes up in emails that I get from you ladies asking me for tips on how to detox your money situation. And I think this is a really good question because just like we want to detox our body of all the layers of crap and gunk and toxins that are holding us back from really shining who we are and our light into this world, we want to do the same thing with money because money can hold us back in very much the same way as toxins can hold us back. We have all these really weird beliefs surrounding money. We have fear surrounding money. And so it's really important to clear out all that crap so that you can really establish yourself in the flow of abundance. Something I tell my clients really often is that money is a flow. Money is energy. And so you want to make sure you're in that flow. So recently I was having this very same conversation with a private client of mine, and within the session I gave her a whole bunch of different tips for how to detox her money situation. And within 7 to 10 days of us having this conversation, I kid you not, she had manifested, I think, close to $1,000 of income that she was not previously expecting. So I today want to give you my top 2 tips out of the many tips that I gave her during that awesome power session. So the first tip I have for you is actually a question that I want you to ask yourself. And that question is, where is there money that I'm not collecting? Now, when I sat down to look at this with my client, she at first was convinced that there was no money anywhere that she had not collected. But when we actually looked at everything, we found close to $400 to $500 worth of income that was owed to her that she had not collected. It was in the form of people owing her money, doing jobs that she had not collected and she had completely forgotten about. So I want you to sit down and ask yourself, where is there money that I am not collecting that is just sitting there waiting for me to grab it? Now, this sounds really simple, but there's a deeper reason for doing this. Because, like I said, money is a flow. So what do you think you're telling the universe when you are just letting money that is owed to you sit there and you're not collecting it? You're basically saying, I don't want money. That's what you're saying. Because there's money sitting there trying to come to you and you're not reaching out to grab it. So I want you to really think about the message you're sending and start to collect the money that's owed to you. All right? So the second tip I have for you is also about the flow of abundance, and that has to do with looking at where are you constantly making late payments and where do you owe money. Now, I know that for a lot of you, you're probably wanting to run the other direction right now because the thought of actually looking at your debt sends shivers down your spine. And I totally hear you. I have been guilty in the past of getting bills in the mail and just tucking them in a drawer, hoping that they'll magically take care of themselves because I don't want to look at the damage. But it's extremely empowering to take an honest look at your debt situation. Not because I want to scare the bejesus out of you, but because this also has to do with establishing yourself in the flow. If you're constantly making late payments with money, then people are constantly going to be late giving you money, because that's the message you're putting out there. If there is money that is holding a lot of space in your money bank in the form of debt, then there's no space for money to come in because you're not paying off some of that debt. So even if you look at your total debt and you make a plan to just start paying things off in small amounts rather than ignoring it, you will already start to clear out and detox some of that gunk that is your debt out. And so what do you think that's going to leave more room for? Money to come in. So Once again, money comes in, money goes out. Establish yourself within the flow by making sure you are paying off your debts so that you can make more room for more money to come in. Okay? So those are my top 2 tips for today on detoxing your money situation. If you do this homework, as soon as this video ends, I have a very good feeling that more money is going to start coming to you, and you're going to start to feel more empowered, and you will feel and see signs everywhere that show you are in the flow of abundance. Okay? So have a wonderful week. I will see all of you next week. Bye.